When it comes to ergonomics and standing while you're working, especially for an office job, there's plenty of talk about just getting a height adjustable desk and standing every hour. But that's not always feasible for everyone, whether it's budgets or purchasing times, whatever it may be, and you're stuck with a desk that is at a regular height of 28 to 30 inches. So there isn't an option to stand or purchase anything. So now what do? The next step that I have for you is to implement some solutions throughout your workday to get you into standing more frequently. The first thing that I would recommend is to set reminders to stand. Ideally, I want you to stand 5 to 15 minutes every hour. If that is something that you're not used to doing, start with a small goal. So in the morning, start with standing for 5 to 15 minutes, one time in the morning and one time in the afternoon. And then once you get used to that, stand every other hour. So it's 5 to 15 minutes, twice in the morning and twice in the afternoon. And then you'll add up your time to stand 5 to 15 minutes every hour once you get used to that routine. So when you stand, you don't have to have a height adjustable desk. You can get up from your desk, you can take a phone call in standing, you can attend part of a webinar in standing, you can lift up your workstation and put it on some books because you won't have to interact with maybe a keyboard or a mouse. So there are modifications you can do to your workstation to make sure that you can get up and move with a standard desk. Also be sure that you're incorporating active breaks. So usually everyone takes a lunch break, or you should. I do recommend it to get yourself moving and not stuck at your desk all day. But then there's also an opportunity for a 15-minute break in the morning and a 15-minute break in the afternoon. Instead of doing a 15-30-15 break, try for your regular lunch break of at least 30 minutes, and then every hour take a 5-minute break instead. So use that 5-minute break each hour to go for a walk, to do a stretching routine, to get your body moving and try to stay away from sitting and maybe scrolling on your phone or doing something that forces you to be in one seated position for a long period of time. It's important for you to get up and move, but the only way to do that is for you to take charge and make that happen. You've got this. And then the last step is just to incorporate standing meetings or walking meetings. So if you are working with other people throughout your workday, there's a good chance that the two of you or more are interacting with one another. So take that time to stand up around a taller table, or if the weather is nice, go outside and have a walking meeting. So there are ways to incorporate movement and standing throughout your workday. Always remember that sitting for 8 hours a day is not as detrimental to your health as sitting for 11 hours a day. So if you are pushing closer to that 11-hour mark of sitting, then you have to be extra mindful of the things you can do to take better care of your body. I appreciate you joining me today. If you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a like. If you'd like more ergonomic tips and tricks coming your way, feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.